One thing in Google Chrome that is great to know about are your settings. To access your Google Chrome settings, you are going to click on the three dots, the hot dog menu, to the right of where you see that you are signed in to Google Chrome. I'm going to click on the three dots and then scroll down to settings. Once I scroll into settings, it'll show me all of my Google Chrome settings. The first thing I'd like to point out is over here on the left-hand side where you see About Chrome. If you click here, it will show you what version of Google Chrome you are running. It will also tell you if you are up to date or need to do an update. This is critical. Anytime you contact IT or are having a particular issue with a particular app, oftentimes that's happening because your Chrome is not quite up to date. So knowing how to access your Google Chrome version and what version you're running on is very critical. So let's go back to our basic settings. So now we're in our settings right here. Here's where you can manage a lot of things. If you'd like to change your name and picture, you would click right here. This gives you access to change your name and picture. And actually, I'm going to change my name from Person 6 to Kristen. We'll go back here, and then we can go down a little bit further. I'm just going to point out a few things that I think might be important for you. Clearing browsing data. Sometimes you'll hear people say that you need to clear your history or your cookies because something's not working quite right. This is where you would do that. If you couldn't find this, you can always type up here in search settings and type cookies, and look what comes up. It will actually show you where that word appears. So let's just go back here. Clearing cookies is important because it removes some of those saved data pieces that oftentimes will crash a website or cause confusion when you're trying to log in. So by clicking here, you can kind of scroll through and click on clear data. What else would we need to know about? Down here is font size. If you need it a little bit larger, you can change that here. You can also customize your fonts, change the zoom of your page so that it can be bigger or smaller depending on your needs. And then if you go down here to advanced, here's where you can access a few other settings. Enabling spell check, enhanced spell check. Click any of these on that you'd like. You have complete control and access over all of these. Accessibility, these are the features where you see sometimes students on their Chromebook will have that giant hand or a giant cursor. All of those are accessibility settings, so you can scroll through some of these if you'd like. And when all else fails, you could always go down here and restore settings to their original defaults. This will not do anything bad to your computer. It will just restore it to where we actually began and kind of make things fresh and ready for you to go again. And that's a little bit more about Google Chrome settings.